What's up, guys? It's your boy WF, and I got another dot for you today. But before we get started, go ahead, subscribe to your boy. Go ahead, thumbs up the video, because you know I keep the hot stuff coming. So, today's tip, we have a dot from a heavy formation, if you will. The formation is the single back wing tight formation out of the Arizona Cardinals playbook. That's the playbook I'm running for this particular play, but this play is found in multiple different playbooks, and the play is PA rollout left. Now on defense, we're just going to come out in a nickel normal to have more coverage guys on the field, so it's not a personnel driven play, so it actually works versus defenses with more coverage on the field. So this is what the play looks like. As soon as you break the huddle, there are a few adjustments. This actually, I love this play because there's literally like 20 setups I have that actually work with this play. But this is a very good one. You motion your B receiver to the left side of the screen. You want that post to turn now into a corner. You put the X receiver on an out route, and then you will streak the Y receiver. Now I like running this play off the right hash because it gives you a little bit more room, and I appreciate the extra room that's given when you run this play off the right hash. So let me just break down exactly what's going on with this play. X, he is your first read, but he's not actually a read. He's a read in the sense of you will be able to tell what the defense is in based off of how they react to his route. His goal for his route is you want him to draw flat coverage to the outside. That's the only goal with X's route. Now, B and Y, initially, as you see in their route, they're working vertically. You want them to clear the hook zones. You want them to push them deep. That's their goal. And then you'll see A, he works underneath. Like his break on his route will come in a mesh point with Y and B. You'll see in the replay after I show it. It'll make way more sense. But he'll work underneath them, allowing a throw underneath because they're working coverage deeper. And also Y is still working up the seam, and then B breaks to the corner. So if I'm giving you reads with this play, it'll be X, but he's not really a read, but X is still first. Your eyes are going to go to A, and then while reading A, you'll be able to see Y and then B. So that's how the play breaks down. Now you can leave the play action for the running back in the play and then cancel it like halfway through, but I personally just don't even want to deal with it. It's already a run heavy formation, so people are already kind of expecting run anyway. So I just like to block my running back just to give me a little bit more time. Don't have to worry about any extra canceling play actions or whatnot. I just like to block him. So this is what the final product will look like from when I want to run this variation of this play. Now as you see, this is a regular cover 3. Now I'm just going to run the play. Now let's hit the replay so I can show you exactly what I was talking about earlier. Now X, he is taking the flat coverage to the outside. That's his goal. That's what his job is. And like I said, these routes right here, they're working vertically, which is pushing the hook coverage back. They have to respect this. And it just looks like a big cluster, a big mess from the defensive standpoint when you see all of this stuff happening right here in the middle of the field. But like I said, the tight end works underneath, and you'll be able to hit him because he is this hook defender is being pushed back with these two vertically working routes. Now, I will show that you will also be able to throw this corner route, but I personally don't like throwing it too much. I like the safe and easy throw, which I'll take that tight end underneath 100 times out of 100. But if you want to get saucy, you can throw this corner route, and I'll show you that you can. So, same defense, same offensive setup. Well, we're going to throw the corner. You can throw it, but you got to click on and make a good user play. I personally can make it, but I don't want to make that throw, and I don't want to make that user catch if I don't have to. If you have this automatic yardage underneath, go ahead and take it. But if you're feeling saucy, you want to feel like, I want to feel like I want to style on my opponent, go ahead and go for this route as well. But let's show this versus cover 2. So this is the cover 2 that I'm going out in. we got cloud flats on the outside. So you can just imagine and pretend what's happening if there's hard flats and if there's, you know, soft squats. It's pretty much the same thing. You'll pretty much be able to, you know, figure out what will happen. But this is, you know, what I want to do, just to make things go by way quicker. Setup is still the same because obviously you won't be able to necessarily tell what defense they're in just off of, you know, alignments, especially if they come out in bigger, you know, more pass, you know, heavy defensive sets against you. You won't be able to make these natural tells. Now, if they come out in like 4-3 or 3-4 based off their alignment, you probably will be able to tell, but, you know, stick safe. We have the same setup for both scenarios. Now, I'm just going to snap the ball, then I'm going to, you know, take a sack, and then I'm going to hit the replay, and then I'm going to show you actually making dots with this play. All right. O-line did a pretty good job there. Let's hit the replay so I can show you exactly what's going on against cover 2. Like I said, your first read is X. You'll be able to tell what's going on by looking at X. You can tell he is in a flat zone. You don't know necessarily which type of flat zone, but you know he is in a flat zone. So that's important. So you'll be able to kind of decipher cover 2 against most players that you'll play against. And you know his only job is to take the flats away. Well, to occupy the flat defender. Now your next read, like I said, will be this tight end coming across the middle. These guys are pushing the defense back, so you will be able to low ball this to him if you get a cover 2 defense. But here's the star of the shows right here. Depending on what happens, now, like you saw on defense, he's in a regular, I think it's a mid-read zone. But if most people want to put this linebacker right here in the deep third, if they do, this team is going to be taken care of. You're not going to be able to throw it whatsoever. But if you have a mid-read or just a regular hook zone, there's a potential opportunity to throw this up the seam. Now, I personally don't like that throw all the time because I like the safer throw, which is the next read. But, you know, it's a chance to make this throw. But the star of the show is this corner route, this post converted to a corner route against cover 2. They have nothing for it unless they, you know, make super adjustments and man somebody up on him. He will be open every time. The cloud flat isn't going to play it. The cloud flat is still going to be stuck on this out route. And that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that you can throw the corner route because he is the star of the show. Like I said, same setup, same defense. Hopefully the O-line does as good of a job as it did last time, and it really didn't. But I was kind of off base, off platform. So let's run that one more time. O-line kind of failed me a little bit there. Hopefully they do a better job. Defense, same defense. Come on, O-line, show me what you got. Show me what you got, O-line. Look at that. That yardage, man. I'm at the 30-yard line. That's a great play from a run-heavy set against the cover 2 defense. People think they're safe in cover 2, especially against run-heavy sets. Man, look at that run. If I had a faster tight end, I don't know how fast he is, but if I had a fast one, probably I'd break that for 6. So there we go, guys. If you like this video, go ahead, subscribe to your boy. Go ahead, thumbs up your mans. I'm gonna be back more consistently with videos, offense, defense. I might start a podcast. Who knows? It's your boy Colonel. I'm out.